Alright, hello and welcome to a new series, Observer remake, essentially for next-gen consoles. So let's just hop into it. The year is 2084. If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them.
The year is 2084. If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them. First, there was the nanophage, the disease of transition. A digital plague that swept across the land, killing thousands upon thousands of augmented souls. A heavy cost for meddling with our minds and bodies. Then came the war, the big one. The great decimation. The West killed the East killed the West. There were no winners. Except for Chiron. The corporation seized power and forged the Fifth Polish Republic, a crooked empire of blood and ash. There was no one left to oppose them. But still, we endured, and so it goes. The rich get richer as the poor rot away in their hovels, desperately looking for ways to escape reality. I am what they fear, a corporate tool of oppression. A despised leech that creeps into your dreams and feeds off your fears. If you don't remember, if you won't remember, that's when they call me. To access you, to gather evidence, to dredge up whatever's hiding in the darkest corners of your mind. My name is Daniel Lozarski. I'm an observer.
I'm sure not many people recognize that voice, but that's the late great Rutger Hauer from Blade Runner, Hobo with a Shotgun, all of the underground B-C-list movies.
Lozarski, you there? Come in, Lozarski. Lozarski, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay there? I've been hailing you for the past 5 minutes.
I'm fine. I must have dozed off.
No rest for the wicked. How's the dream meter treating you?
Well, I'm not a vegetable yet.
Could have fooled me.
Hardy hard.
I'm serious, Dan. Your signal's all over the place. Have you taken your meds?
Don't worry about it.
In a moment.
Do it now. I need you in good shape.
Fine. Check stats and use synchronization. Take a pill.
Yes.
There you go. Looking better already.
Yeah. Wouldn't want me to mess up. Can you see the headlines? Another leech goes berserk.
Don't be like that. It's just...
Yeah. What's this about? Just checking in, or you need me downtown?
Nah, just a checkup. No one left for you to interrogate.
Sounds pretty bad.
Yep, it's not pretty. The explosion leveled half a block. The place is still on fire. Corporate goons all over the place, securing the area.
Covering your tracks, you mean?
Careful what you say. This is a monitored channel.
Who is this? How'd you get this frequency?
Don't you recognize me?
Adam?
Yes. Well, what's left of me? Dad.
What happened? Where have you been all this time?
Away from you? It's funny. Thought it would be easier to hear your voice after all these years. but it really isn't.
Come on, Adam, don't start.
I really thought I could pull it off, you know? I was so close to making a difference, to setting us all free. And now it's... can't be for nothing.
Doesn't matter. Tell me where you are. I'll come and get you.
Shit. Dad, for once in your life, just listen to me. Whatever happens, I need you to remember, you're not in control.
Adam, can you hear me? You still there? Adam? God damn it.
Dad? Dad?
Make
Alright,
your
interesting.
display caller ID.
Displaying now.
Kravinsky. That's no. Matriarch, locate source of last call.
Triangulating coordinates.
Come on.
Location established. Tenement building. Class C district.
Jesus. Adam, the stacks. You just had to hit bottom, huh?
Right, interesting. This game is definitely
Fucking bottom.
definitely not a game where you could just continuously commentate over it. The scenery though, but damn. I think this game was made in like 2018, 2019. I could be wrong. Here is Daniel Lazarski. These kind of projects where you could tell why Rutger accepted them. No different than Rick Mail in a sense, like they don't... Rick Mail is more successful in a sense because like he actually kind of used his growth and name to do some bigger projects here and there, but Rutger, as far as I know, Blade Runner was like one of those projects which he accepted because obviously it sounds interesting. But like, it's definitely a movie where his career could have exploded, but he decided to keep it underground, essentially. As far as I know, I could be wrong on that. I've not looked enough at his career discography. It's a game I've owned for like a while, but I've not gone around to playing it. Since there's the remake, might as well get the remake. There's all this ray tracing glowy. Case log update. Okay, Adam's Power. My son contacted me after all these years. I don't know what happened, but it sounded like he was in trouble. I tracked his call to a rundown tenement building.
Hey!
Away. I thought that's supposed to be Polish. The Polymath V1A, the state-of-the-art holographic display offers virtual reality-grade immersion. The mighty processor will handle even the most complex calculations. The kinetic interface allows them for maximum comfort and efficiency. What's this one? Macron 6 tattoo gun, laser precision, stellar performance, out of this world quality, down to earth price. Oh right, okay, something I just can't go in there. That's what the X means. Erato, clearly a Sony Walkman. Essentially, incapable sound recording quality, even under the harshest conditions. Or it's just a little dictaphone. Talking to you.
Get out. Easy there, Tin Man. I'm not looking for trouble. Oh, tenant? Huh?
Yes.
Sort of. Name?
Pinsky.
Kravinsky. Leon. Grabinski.
Tenant. Oh, apartment 7. Ground floor. Through the courtyard. Turn right, turn left. Straight ahead, turn right.
Yeah, I got it. Backwards and forwards. Thanks.
Door open.
Okay. And this is the floor layout. First floor. Why is the first floor up there? Okay. What's here?
Attention, citizens. Curfew is now in effect in all Class C districts.
A lot of birds.
Remain in your apartments and enjoy your chosen holographic content. Thank you for
Do
your
I need to take a pill, maybe? Let's see.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
No, that's just how the world is. So, it's... Wait, goddamn. Maybe we're still off racing. Oh, not that though. So this one about that the invigorating force flow through you, a unique blend of sugar and stimulants that will help your mind and body grow going. Hello. So that's where I am. What does it? Does it say like directions for me? That's apartment 7. Okay. 4, 5, 6. So down here. I might actually drop the ray tracing aspect of it because... Or maybe I'll just turn on VSync. Maybe that'll help. Give me more frames. Yeah, I'll go for a moment. That's number 7. My bad. Can't tell if it's a door or not. But that's where I am. It's facing this. Batman 4 would just be around by here. Yep. Very, very corner. Blown a hole in the wall. Yeah, gonna turn off that ray tracing. Sorry, folks. Or maybe I could just drop this down to performance or balance, I mean. That didn't apply. Let's drop this down to like, say, 100.
What the hell?
They're here. They've come for us. Help me. You need to.
Stay up. Place is moved.
Adam? Oh my god.
Abnormal stress levels. Heart rate irregular. Administering mild sedative.
Dispatch, this is Lazowski, ID 656210. Can anyone hear me? Great. Fucking great. Okay, then. Maybe it's not him. Doesn't have to be.
Operational efficiency restored.
This is Lazowski 656210, setting up a crime scene.
It's first I've got to that ray trace. Maybe when I get my next fucking GPU coming in like 2 years, I'll fucking be able to play this game with ray tracing.
I need to check the victim's compass for connection. 6 million volts wasn't enough.
These are 6 million volts.
HN. Gotta start somewhere.
Well, Hemis or Hemis, wherever. Consumer grade. What was that? Legal modification, right? Legal modification.
Erratic cutting pattern, indicating the killer was in a frenzy.
All the blood. Sapien obviously, no match found. Contaminant detected.
Controlled substance 45F, better known as feed. You'd never touch this, Glenn.
Active mode for a moment. Family photo. Hobbits? No. Oh. Need nothing whatsoever. Shit's in the way and I don't think I can move it.
A hidden data storage. The encryption is too complex for my hacking tool. I'm taking it with me. Might be able to decode it later. You never cared about this stuff.
So how do I take this with me? B, okay.
And so this is your apartment. Doesn't mean it's your body.
Correct, but let's not be overly in denial about it. Still a chance. Nothing in there. Anything in these cupboards, just to be sure there's fucking evidence hiding about. Oh. This. Oh, wrong one.
Bingo.
I'll go into this and see biometrics now. Or fingerprints, I mean, essentially. Bathroom. Okay. What's this? Look, an aphasia eye. In this one.
Chiron Incorporated. High-level clearance. Looks genuine, but it's expired. Victim is equipped with an ID mixer. Identification not possible. Damn it.
You're just hoping that it's not him. Proof of it not being him. I could open it this way, but oh well. These are. Boards in particular. Oh, only 4 RAM slots? Come on. Oh, I got, what am I saying? I've only got 2. Processor. A lot of them. Book of 1984 there. So getting used to things because of highlights in this.
Collateral damage or evidence disposal?
Feel like it's the latter more than anything.
This panel was busted. The signal must have come from somewhere else.
Weird.
Guess I triggered the security system. Must be a way to deactivate it.
Following the cables. My way though. There's that. Maybe the card has something on it. 004 maybe. Like those numbers underneath his picture. Level 044.
Couldn't be that easy.
Test these numbers. Might as well short. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Maybe some of the family photo. 2060, 68. 1808. Oh, they know. Why am I saying 08?
That figures. You were never that sentimental.
That would be related to his work then. Bunch of math, which I hope it's not that. Blood here. Still unknown. Scratch marks.
What the fuck do we have here? 4 months.
As I know, I can't leave the room until you figure it out. Yeah, okay. Probably something else on this. Stairs. Think resign. 500 milligrams, powerful alignment. Oh, whatever. Can't read. I don't know if the exact collectibles or not, just items. Oh, well, clearly if I looked up, I'd be wasting my time. Identify the caller, then leave the apartment. It's an alternative mode I might need to use. Apparently things there, but I'm not able to, like, look at it. Well, I did something. Find the static numbers. Oh. Yeesh. I'll go fucking up your eyes. Oh, okay. I mean, there's something. Is there anything to do with foreign relation to the cars? There's quite a few things as far as I remember. 1984, right. Of course.
There we go.
Off. Picturing the system, a brief history of the nanophage. Feed on. Books. Future robotics, forensic genetics, chemical engineering, an easy alliance. Mail. They know. Listen, I know you're a busy man and all, but we gotta talk now. I think they're onto me, for real this time. I'm almost certain someone followed me home yesterday, and today I saw this weird guy outside my window, just standing there. If you can't guarantee my safety, then I'm out. I've got enough problems as it is. HN. Response complications. As far as our little mule goes, don't worry, I can manage her. She's not like us. She knows she's in over her head and it clearly terrifies her. Sorry. You can't expect too much from a simple mind. For now, just focus on your work and leave the human relations aspect of the project to me. For the time being, calm down and maintain focus. Eyes on the prize. Jay. P.S. Glad you like the piece. I think it captures the essence of what we're trying to accomplish. Downtown Inferno. Tragic accident or insurgent attack. Emergency services are still on the scene after an immense explosion tore a hole in what it was once a serene business area of downtown Krakow. Fucking Polish, man. The blast is now thought to have originated at Chiron, I think he said it was pronounced, Incorporated Research and Development Center. Although a joint search effort has been launched by the KPD and corporate personnel, the rescue team scouring the site are yet to find any survivors among the rubble. The exact number of casualties is yet to be calculated, but according to our sources, no high-ranking Chiron official was injured in the tragic event. As to what caused the explosion, early reports suggest the reactor malfunction, but a corporate executive who wishes to remain anonymous has his own idea on the subject. Quote, "We are not excluding anything at this point, but this has terrorist written all over it. It is precisely the sort of cruel and cowardly tactic of the anti-Republican insurgents excel at. We will have an official statement on the matter shortly." God, my reading is kind of terrible when I'm recording. If the insurgents were indeed behind this vicious attack, the goals remain a mystery. The center conducted civilian research focusing primarily on developing new and improved neural links and other consumer products. It seems that whether third party was involved, their sole purpose was to wreak havoc and destruction, striking fear into the hearts of the public at large. So a terrorist, as you say. When asked to comment, police investigator Robert Picula gave a prompt and stern reply. Quote, Chiron executives have provided their full support in dealing with the situation, end quote. He then retreated to his squad car, clearly distraught by the events of the day. We will bring you more of the story as it develops. Documents, corrupted data, corrupted data. Open the gates.
He activated the apartment security system, leaving the crime scene.
There's absolutely nothing else. Just more meds.
Collected. Synchrosine refilled.
Just my synchrosine now. Interesting. Alright. Didn't figure out whether or not that was Adam.
Doesn't feel right. You're still at the lab.
Remain in your apartments and await further instruction.
Loud noise.
Remain in your apartments and await further instruction.
And how to get out.
Attention teams. This is essentially lockdown procedure.
I really don't like the amount of mechanical noise there is. That's how I get out. See the cables behind the work. Want to talk to me? Okay. Sack it, find a static number, sure thing. Or again. And there's more, is there? 0, 6, 12. Guess this has the ray tracing capabilities. Just want to see whether or not it was even worth having ray tracing on. Yeah, kind of. God damn.
What might that be?
Okay, up shit in, do I? This one goes to where? This one. If the cable wants me to. I don't think I can. Let's get this one and put it in there instead. Mail, no mail. I'm watching you, I have for some time, and though you might not yet realize we are meant to be together, this shrine is my gift to you, this and 3 others like it. Please, notice me. Goddamn, talking about creep. And read what the hell that file is. That was a game. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. I thought I died then. Probably something for this, right? Need that egg. And now I gotta do the whole rotation. Sicko mode, okay. That's all the levels though. Interesting, nevertheless. Programs. And it was called what? With fire and sword spiders. Alright. A little bit. Where'd I go from here then?
Janitor left the door open.
The wall stands tall. Our brave boys and girls continue to defend us from the eastern hordes. A shot rings out in the dark. Hichao. I think that's how you say it. Sorry. The young soldier next to me immediately turns towards the wall. The intensity of his gaze sends chills down my spine. Without a second thought, he runs up to the wall, an imposing colossus of concrete and steel. He mounts and... He mount... I don't think that's mount, is it? Is it mount or mount? Is there any other M's that I've come across? It's gotta be an M. He mounts it in a single leap, using his state-of-the-art leg augmentations, a little gift bestowed upon our troops by the Chiron R&D department. The scout aims, Jesus Christ. The M is so, like, tight. His rifle he mounts his rifle. There, let me try that again. I got flabbergasted. The scout aims his rifle into the inky blackness. His cybernetic eyes scour the horizon for any signs of the enemy. Stern and resolute, his comrades hold their breath, waiting for him to say something. Say the word. What will it be this time? A soul scavenger or a full-on assault from one of the numerous raiding parties that scour this unholy land? When he finally speaks, I cannot help but shudder from the sheer intensity of what is transpiring. All quiet on the eastern front, at least for now. Gathering the wall can be a daunting task. Michal confesses the following morning. It's also a privilege. The other soldiers gathered in the cantina nod their heads in approval. Michal introduces me to his squad members, some of which are on the second or third tour of duty. Several firm handshakes later, soldiers regale me with stories of their service, each one more breathtaking than the last. When I was asked what drives them to such acts of heroism, Michel lowers his head and responds in a slightly embarrassed tone of voice. I don't think anyone here considers themselves a hero. I know I don't. The way we look at it, we are all part of something much greater than ourselves, something that began with our fathers find in the big one. Ah yes, the big one. Such an assuming name for the greatest conflict of our time. One we all know as the Great Decimation. A name given not to belittle, but to simplify. Desperate attempts to make sense of this unprecedented tragedy, during which many of our nation's finest gave all there was to give in defense of our way of life. Quite the fucking asshole. Nay, our very existence. From the barbaric hordes of the East, and yet out of the cauldron of conflict, the baptism of fire. We have emerged victorious. And while the old world was engulfed in flame, in its ashes we have built our great republic. To all the heroes that gave their lives and health in the Great Decimation, we salute you. While the soldiers' their dedication, Jesus, is undeniable, the service is made much more bearable due to the contributions from the Board of Defense and Chiron's top scientists. I don't know. It shall. It shall. Oh, it shall. Jesus Christ! I don't know why I thought that was ITI. Fucking dumbass I am. The shall is quick to agree. If it wasn't for the corporate government, some of us would not have made it this long. Take these babies for example, he says while affectionately patting his glistening leg prosthetics. Without them, I would be a cripple wasting away in some hospice, unable to serve my fellow citizens. Thanks to Chiron, I can fully fulfill my role in our great society, spoken like a true patriot. And let us not forget that Chiron takes care of our brave men and women on and off the field battle. Our ongoing veteran Jesus Christ, that's a word I've never seen in my life. Rehabilitation initiative ensures that soldiers who are no longer able to serve can reintegrate into society so they can lead rich and fulfilling lives once their glory days are behind them. Documents, ground floor, these are just all the tenants.
2 agents. Helena Novak, apartment 104, and Hannah Nader, apartment 106. Both on the same floor.
I'm gonna have to check that out, I guess. And more swords. Spiders, level 3, level 4. Let's do this. It's quite a lengthy episode, I know. Fuck. Let's try that again. Yeesh. Maybe I should focus on these two. Yeah. Let's do that again. Wait. Okay. Let's grab the eggs and fuck off. Now we just need to lure this guy down there. And done it. New menu and mess with level 4. Talk about escalation and difficulty. Jesus Christ. Let's try that again. Jesus Christ. Now I got another sword. Yes. Well, I guess I could. Hold on. Let's grab this one first. There we go. That's good enough. Alright. Not exactly read it. Janice, Private Easy, Neo Pagan or whatever. And occasionally, again.
Needs to get
Hi.
out. You again. Not a good idea to sneak up on me, you know. Need to get out.
Police business.
Police business. I know what I'm doing.
I know what you are.
Oh, yeah?
Back during war, took one alive. Sent for one of you to get into his head.
Oh, Fred.
You're worried I'm gonna snap? Don't be. They don't even let us carry guns anymore.
Not worried. Past worrying. Past most things.
You fought in the big one. Is that why you got all this junk in you?
Plasma sweep. Hit our convoy. Barreled through armor.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring back memories.
Yes. Memories.
What did you tell me about the tenant in apartment 7?
Tenant?
Yeah, tenant. How long has he been living there?
Yeah. Maybe longer. Not good with time.
You ever talk to him?
Didn't get out much. None of them do.
All right, Tin Man. Let me know if it comes back to you. Something
Okay.
triggered the lockdown.
Trying to get it open. Rudy and I.
You think it might be the nanophage? You had any recent outbreaks?
No. Last one. Long time ago. Down by the river. Old implants. Bad implants.
You did Rudy's the robot.
Multifunction service and maintenance drone. Don't lose it.
What?
Wanders off. Sometimes. Need to track manually.
Can
Oh,
we
yeah.
lift the lockdown from the inside somehow? Or get a message out?
No. Keep people in. Isolate, accommodate, alleviate.
Yeah, we all know how that last one used to work. All right,
Yeah.
I'm heading out. Can you give me full access to the building?
Assistance. Unstable. Unlocked. What I could.
Yeah, thanks.
You better stay here. There might be some very nasty people out there.
Nasty. Bad.
Look, just stay safe. You know what? I never got your name. I'm Dan.
Name. Janus. Like a Roman god. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry I gave you a hard time earlier. Good to meet you. Janus.
Alright, nothing else I could...
Synchrosine.
I'll just take his Synchrosine, that's fine by me. The old playing model. It's cool. Bit of my father. That's all. I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. I've been going for an hour and this video's gotta be uploaded today. It just didn't feel right leaving halfway, stopping it halfway through that segment, because that's pretty much an entire, like, episode, if you can consider it. whatever, you know. But I look forward to playing this game. I like these kind of games, especially ones that makes you think about shit. And I'm sure this one will make you think. I hope so, at least. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Beyond that, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.